features on this tablet, including diesel service features, which would be very helpful to this Land Rover. And it's amazing because a lot of manufacturers nowadays want you to take the car to the dealership just to get things like an oil change light off the dashboard. With pretty much all of these top-down tools, you can reset regular service lights. And the one other thing I really like about this tool is that its live data is just a bit more comprehensive. It's easier to consume because the screen is bigger and you can actually graph it. So when you're watching things in real time, and if you're comparing two different data points at once, it can make things a lot easier to just visualize. As you can see here, the MAF data is still alive and well, so we've definitely got a finicky issue when it comes to that. But remember, we still have to check out that DEF injector down below and see why we're getting that low flow code. So with the Range Rover elevated, when we come underneath, we're going to want to look for our DPF, or diesel particulate filter. It looks like that big muffler that is sitting right there, kind of in the middle of the car. And if we go right before it, we're going to look for our DEF injector. When these are bad and you take them out of the port there, you usually see all that buildup inside. Ours is so bad, it's made its way outside. That'll definitely cause a restriction issue. Now this part is pretty simple to take out. There's just a clamp and a couple of lines that run to it, and we should be able to either clean it, or if it's really, really bad, we'll have to replace it. Okay, so this is really strange. It looks like it's either been replaced recently or someone already cleaned it. The other side of this is inside the actual port, so I'm just gonna run my scope camera in here, and well, here's our obvious restriction. Look at all the crystallization that's built up here. If the DEF has only got that little hole to travel through, this is gonna throw our low flow code. Now this stuff gets really hard, so what I've got here is a little bit of brake cleaner just to kind of soften it up, and I just put a screwdriver in, and I use various sizes screwdrivers and picks to just kind of chip away at it. There might be a more appropriate cleaner solution for this problem, but for right now we just are going to do a quick and dirty on this car, just kind of knock down as much of this as we can to get that port flowing again. We're moving our diagnostic abilities more than a few notches up here with the Phoenix Plus 2, the professional based diagnostic tool that costs right in the ballpark of around $1,000. This is what the pros use. You'll find this in mechanic shops, and even though it's overkill for most DIYers, this is the guy that's going to take care of that pesky MAF code that we've had trouble with since the start. So the topology is really cool here. It basically shows you how all the modules are connected within the networks they're in. So here's the CAN high-speed network where the engine computer lives, the traction control module lives, and ABS. And then when they're lit up in the different colors, it lets you know, like, hey, the engine control module is abnormal. It's got 3 codes stored in it. The body control module has 1 code stored in it. And in the case where, say, you had some water intrusion or a bunch of different modules that were affected and have an electrical issue, you'll see like a branch of different modules all turn up in red, and that'll let you know where to go look on a wiring diagram to start sorting out the car's electrical faults. But I want to show you this right here under special function. We're going to go to powertrain. You need these functions in order to carry out